Have you ever been around someone who appears friendly on the surface, yet your instincts tell you something feels off? Have you experienced a subtle discomfort, an intuition suggesting that something sinister lurks behind that smile? Carl Jung, a renowned scholar of the human psyche, introduced the concept of the shadow. The shadow represents the aspects of ourselves that we deny, which often manifest in our interactions with others. When someone harbours feelings of hate, envy, or resentment, they tend to conceal them, though not entirely. The signs are there, subtle yet unmistakable. Today, I will unveil 8 clear indicators that someone close to you may harbour hostile feelings, even if they attempt to mask them. Be cautious, as sign number 8 is particularly insidious and could drastically alter your perception of certain individuals. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel and our Telegram channel so you won't miss future videos on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's get started. Signs of hidden hostility. 1. Contempt disguised as irony. Hidden animosity doesn't always present itself openly. Some individuals express it through sarcastic humour, barbs, or biting irony. They might poke fun at sensitive topics, and when you point it out, they dismiss it with phrases like, "I was just joking," "don't be sensitive," or "you don't know how to take a joke." This behaviour is subtle, leaving you feeling uneasy while they maintain the facade of harmlessness. If their jokes consistently leave you feeling belittled, particularly about the same subjects, it may indicate repressed hostility. Jung posited that our personal shadows are projected onto others in subtle, often involuntary ways. When someone repeatedly uses irony to target aspects of your personality, they reveal a part of themselves they struggle to accept. 2. Hidden sabotage. If someone close to you feels threatened by your success or growth, they may attempt to sabotage you subtly. Sabotage isn't always overt. It can manifest as misleading advice, miscommunications, or small errors that collectively hinder your progress. A friend or family member who forgets to share crucial information, omits key details, or inadvertently complicates your efforts may not be as forgetful as they seem. If these patterns occur frequently at critical junctures, it's worth questioning whether they are coincidental. Noticing these recurring behaviours can help identify an unconscious desire to sabotage your endeavours. Jung explained that when an individual lacks the courage to confront their failures, they may unwittingly project their frustration onto others, obstructing them to avoid feeling inferior. 3. Silent competition. Some individuals can't accept your success without feeling compelled to outshine you. Every achievement of yours is followed by their attempts to redirect attention to themselves or diminish your accomplishments. When you share good news, they often respond with something centered on themselves. If you mention your success, they quickly assert that they've accomplished something similar or even superior. This unspoken rivalry typically stems from deep-seated insecurities. Those who engage in this behavior cannot bear to see you excel, as it challenges their self-esteem. If every interaction with this person feels competitive, it's likely rooted in unexpressed resentment. Jung argued that shadow projection causes individuals to recognize in others the qualities they struggle to cultivate within themselves. Hence, those who feel inferior may try to belittle or compete with you to avoid confronting their own inadequacies. 4th, superficial support. Those who secretly harbour negative feelings may cloak their disdain in a facade of superficial kindness. When you seek assistance, they downplay your problems or make excuses for their absence. Upon your achievements, their enthusiasm appears forced or entirely absent. This behavior often becomes evident during significant moments in your life. If someone close to you is frequently unavailable during key events or displays indifference to your successes, it may indicate a lack of genuine positive feelings toward you. Recognizing the absence of true support can be challenging, but it becomes clearer over time as you observe their reactions to your moments of triumph or hardship. Jung spoke of ego dissociation, which can lead to emotional detachment from others, manifesting as coldness and an inability to provide support. I sincerely hope you're finding this video enjoyable and inspiring. If so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and our Telegram channel to stay updated on future content. 5. Control disguised as caring. Some individuals attempt to dominate your life under the guise of looking out for your best interests. They dictate your actions, criticize your choices, and sow doubt about your decision-making abilities. Their true intention isn't to support you, but to cultivate a sense of dependence. This control can be difficult to identify, as it often masquerades as loving advice and genuine concern. A key indicator is how their words make you feel. If their guidance leaves you feeling more insecure rather than empowered, you may be facing manipulation. Jung argued that the need for control arises from a profound fear of internal chaos. Those who struggle to manage their emotional instability often seek to govern others' lives to avoid confronting their own uncertainties. 6. Spreading criticism and gossip. People who harbour negative feelings towards you rarely express them directly. Instead, they prefer to discuss them with others, spreading criticism and distorted information about you. This behaviour is particularly insidious as it indirectly impacts you, often without your awareness, until you notice the consequences. If you observe shifts in the attitudes of those around you without a clear reason, or if friends or colleagues begin to avoid you or act coldly, someone may be disseminating negative information about you. False or exaggerated rumours serve as powerful tools for those who harbour grudges, undermining your reputation and gradually isolating your public image. Carl explained that the need to discredit others often stems from an unconscious attempt to project one's own insecurities. Individuals who feel inferior or discontented may seek to alleviate their feelings of inadequacy by tarnishing the image of others. Thus, those who speak ill of you are likely revealing more about themselves than about you. 7. Lack of joy in your successes. People who genuinely care about you celebrate your milestones. They support you during tough times and cheer for your victories, viewing your success as a positive and rewarding experience. Conversely, those who harbour resentment struggle to conceal their annoyance. You can identify them by their cool reactions, abrupt topic changes, or attempts to downplay your achievements. If you share an accomplishment and they respond with a detached, "Oh, that's nice," or quickly shift focus to themselves, they may be grappling with envy or unresolved competition. Jung explained that the inability to rejoice for others signifies an internal conflict, wherein the success of others serves as a reminder of one's own shortcomings. This occurs because witnessing your achievements highlights what they have yet to attain. Individuals feeling this way often attempt to minimize your successes with phrases like, "It's not that big of a deal," "I did something similar a while ago," or "You could have done better." These comments are not merely opinions, they indicate latent impatience. If you notice someone struggling to celebrate your victories and showing signs of annoyance instead, it's likely that deep down their feelings diverge greatly from what they display. 8. Non-verbal language and hidden details. Hidden animosity often manifests in the most subtle details. It is frequently expressed not through words, but through involuntary attitudes and signals. A glance that slips at an inopportune moment, a forced smile, a sudden change in expression, or a tense silence can convey more than 1,000 words. Many individuals attempt to conceal their emotions, but the body ultimately betrays their deepest feelings. If someone pretends to appreciate you, yet feels hostility, you will notice it in subtle gestures. Their hands may tense when you mention a success, their tone might slightly alter when complimenting you, or they may avoid eye contact at certain moments. Jung asserted that the body and the unconscious are never deceitful. Even if someone endeavors to mask their feelings, non-verbal cues will reveal the truth. This occurs because while the conscious mind may don a mask, the body responds to authentic emotions. If you sense tension, discomfort, or coldness from a person, trust your instincts. You may have detected a signal that your conscious mind struggles to articulate. Recognizing these cues requires attentiveness and sensitivity. While words can be misleading, body language and subtle details invariably unveil the truth. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. See you in the next video.